Welcome back to Whispers of Azura. Tonight we embark on the second session of our journey. Last time, Oberus, Hops, and Vexus eliminated the guards and secured proof of their victory by taking the captain's head. With the camp now under their control, Vexus wastes no time. His next priority is finding Aramel. Oberus and Hops follow as he searches the camp, and before long, they discover Aramel chained inside the blacksmith's shop. The once active workspace now stands eerily silent, abandoned by its workers in the chaos of the battle. Introducing our fourth party member, Aramel Lardenoit. Standing tall with short blonde hair and golden eyes that glow faintly from his divine essence, Aramel carries the presence of one blessed by Lathander himself. A short blonde beard frames his face, gives him a look of both wisdom and warmth. After years of study in the Church of Lathander, Aramel found himself unsatisfied with a life of sermons and scripture. He felt he wasn't doing enough, that his true calling was out there in the world, bringing light to those in need. And so, he left his home, seeking those who required his aid. Hops quickly gets to work, her nimble fingers making short work of the locks binding Aramel. With a final click, the chains fall away and Aramel rubs his wrists, relieved to be free once more. With their mission here complete, the group gathers to decide their next move. Hops reveals that she was hired by a man from Anchor Bay to eliminate the captain, with a hefty prize of 2,000 gold on the line. Since they all played a part in bringing him down, they agreed to travel together and split the reward evenly. With their goals set, they leave the ruined camp behind and begin their journey to Anchor Bay, ready to face whatever awaits them on the open road. A day into their journey, the party stumbles upon a grim scene. A caravan, torn apart and pillaged, with the bodies of guards lying motionless on the ground. The air is thick with the scent of blood and burning wood. Searching through the wreckage, they come across a man buried beneath a pile of broken crates. Weak and injured, he gasps for breath as they help him up and tend to his wounds. He introduces himself as a merchant and reveals the tragic fate of his caravan. Through pained words, he explains that they were ambushed by goblins, who not only slaughtered his guards, but also kidnapped his daughter. Desperation fills his eyes as he begs for help. Without hesitation, the party vows to track down the goblins and bring his daughter back safely. With a new mission before them, they steel themselves for the battle ahead. Following the goblins' tracks through the wilderness, the party arrives at the entrance of a dark, damp cave. The air inside is thick and musty, the faint sounds of movement echoing from deep within. Creeping forward, they move with caution, every step deliberate. It isn't long before they come across a small group of goblins. Without hesitation, they strike, quickly dispatching their foes before they can raise the alarm. The cave splits into multiple tunnels ahead, leaving them with a choice. Rather than separate, they decide to stick together, picking a path at random. As they press on, another group of goblins emerges, forcing yet another battle. Despite the oppressive darkness, Aramel's glowing mace serves as a beacon, lighting their way and ensuring their strikes land true. With each step deeper into the cavern, the party knows they are getting closer to their goal, but also closer to whatever dangers lurk in the shadows. A tense silence settles over the group, but then, faint at first, then growing louder. A rhythmic chanting begins to echo through the cave. The eerie voices bounce off the stone walls, their words guttural and unsettling. The realization strikes them immediately. The goblins must have heard the commotion. Whatever ritual dark intent they had for the kidnapped girl, it had already begun. The party charges towards the source of the chanting, urgency driving their every step. Aramel, leading the way with his glowing mace, is the first to see it. A dimly lit chamber where a young girl lies bound on an altar, 2 goblin shamans standing over her, their eerie chant filling the cavern. Before the shamans can finish the ritual, the party storms in. Goblins and hobgoblins rush to protect their spellcasters, and a chaotic battle erupts. Aramel swiftly raises his holy symbol, casting silence over the altar, cutting off the shaman's incantations. Oberus, ever the fearless warrior, charges headlong into the goblins' ranks, his great axe carving through them as they swarm him. He takes hit after hit, but holds firm, keeping their attention on him. From the back, Vexus unleashes searing rays of fire, thinning the ranks as goblins fall one by one. But one shaman manages to slip out of the silent spell's range. Desperately continuing the chant, seeing the danger, Hobbs darts forward, dashing past enemies and leaping onto the altar. Without hesitation, she shoves the girl off, breaking the ritual's focus. With their ceremony interrupted, the shamans abandon their magic and turn to sheer desperation, launching attacks at the party. But their forces have been whittled down too much. One by one, the remaining enemies fall, and soon, the cavern falls silent. This time, for good. And that concludes our second session. With the goblins defeated and the girl saved, the party takes a moment to catch their breath. But their journey is far from over. I hope to see you all next time as we continue our adventure in Session 3.